there's one thing we're all forgetting when it comes to social media, and it's probably the most important thing when you're running a business. I didn't even record any of that.
Such a high ISO.
I think sometimes we just get caught up in the numbers and growth and conversions and traffic, and we kind of forget what Instagram is actually about, and that is connection and building a community. And if you don't recognize that, then none of those things will come, and it will just feel like you're feeding this beast and running on a treadmill when it comes to creating content. I actually just got off of a FaceTime with two of my maker friends who I met on Instagram years ago, and we have since met in person several times, and last fall we actually got together to do a little maker bestie road trip to the East Coast, and it was so amazing. More than just making new friends or finding new customers, finding community and connection on Instagram was something that was just so huge for my business. I'm a knitter and I have a creative business, but without someone else to talk to about being a solopreneur or a maker or like someone that just equally gets excited and gets your craft, it can get really lonely. And I think as an entrepreneur, you really forget about that aspect of running a business and how you're just in it alone, and sometimes it just feels like you're talking to a void and no one understands what's going on. And there are plenty of people in my life who get that, and I'm so grateful that I have a support system that's here and who understands what I'm going through. But finding these connections through my business and my Instagram has been incredible. So let's take a look back at the trip I got to go to back in October to meet up with these maker besties.
Set out on the open road, same old place you always used to go when you were younger.
Good morning. If you can't tell, I am actually not at home right now. I'm in Maine. I'm actually here on a maker bestie trip. I have a group of maker friends who we all are knitters or have a maker business, and we all decided to gather and go on a trip together. During the course of the pandemic, we all started getting together on Zoom for like a monthly chat, and they're really awesome people, and we've become friends off of the app as well, of course. And so we decided it would be really cool to meet up in person. So here we are. We were at one of our friends' houses, and the other friend lives in Vermont, so she's really close, and we're gonna road trip out to see her. The sad thing is, one of our friends that was supposed to be here, she last minute couldn't make it because of a family emergency, so I'm actually here a day earlier because we're supposed to do a little road trip from Boston to Salem to see that during spooky season, and then drive up here to our friend's house. But I ended up coming up earlier, so because I'm here early, my friend's working today. But I actually have another maker friend, also who I met on Instagram, who is a metalsmith and jewelry maker, so I'm actually gonna be hanging out with her later today. Anyway, I am here. I'm so excited for this maker trip. If you don't have maker besties and you're a maker yourself, it is just something that I can't stress enough how important that friendship is. But yeah, I'm excited to take you along on this trip and explore the Northeast.
On this trick of the memory, call them good old days.
I'm ready and waiting for Laura. She's gonna come pick me up right now, and I brought her that too. She makes a lot of turquoise jewelry, so I thought the teal color would be perfect for her, and then we can be matching on our little hike. It's kind of crazy because a lot of these maker friends I have actually not met in real life, but we've had Zoom chats, we've had FaceTimes, we text, we call, and so it's so weird, but like we're finally meeting in person for the first time, and I'm so happy. going on a little hike, but we each brought each other something, so now we're matching
All
in
the
our
love!
hats. And I'm gonna open mine from her. Oh my god.
The feeling's mutual.
I also had like, oh my god, your packaging is so good. And there's a crystal.
A little citrine baby. A little comblet.
Oh my god!
So now we can match.
Yes, thank you.
It's your
Look,
little,
you guys.
It's your little Maine
It's
talisman.
my main you can't even see from the light. Look at it. Laura makes these by hand.
Other ones. Such a high ISO for this shot.
Look, we're in Maine. It has. It is starting to mist, but I think we're gonna take a little dip.
It's gonna be freezing.
It's gonna be freezing, but yeah, we're gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm a weenie. We have to. Okay. On 3 or 6. 1, 2, 3.
So worth it. Want some? Food, Minka, come.
Whoa.
Oh, wife.
October in Maine.
Spooky Halloween.
Yay. That's okay. Sorry, you don't get to hear about the food.
birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life.
Yay! Alright, we are getting ourselves out of the house and going on a hike. We all brought our knitting, of course. A little photoing, a little hiking, a little maple creamy, because we're in Vermont. We're excited.
We got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard time, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through and through. No limit to what we can do.
Wow, we just got some cider donuts and cider at the cidery. It was a zoo in there, so I didn't really get much content, but
Watch out.
we're gonna
Everyone's
go.
here.
Everyone's here in Vermont right now. The colors are really beautiful, but we're gonna find a good place to hike and do our knits and eat our snacks. And yeah, it's been great.
We don't need no more. Even in the hard time, you and I can weather any storm.
Pretty. It is gorgeous. Look at this hike.
You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard time, you and I
It is so fun to be hiking with other knitting friends who also create content because they get it, and this is just awesome. This is the importance of having maker friends and friends that kind of are going through the same thing you are. See what's happening here? See what I mean?
This is great why I'm tall and she's short, so this is going really well, I'm sure.
Who told you that it was too late? When was it that you started leaning that way? Four tires cut into the clay. It dries up and now there's
Gretchen is a professional photographer, so we're helping her with a little shoot. We're just hanging out and knitting and making content together and not being so self-conscious because we're all doing it at the same time.
But it seems the poison is spilling upstream, and it's taking out every little thing, every living thing. Who told you that you were no good? There's no use in trying, and even if you could, it wouldn't come out like it should. This stubborn kudzu just covers these words. Could you listen to somebody else? Will you only drink from the thoughts of yourself? Are you under the canopy spell? You're digging your heels and spread the disease. You're spreading the disease.
Getting back from this trip, I realized that I lost all of the audio from the footage on the last day. I'd asked my maker friends to share their thoughts on the importance of building community and connecting with other creatives and makers in real life, and I guess even without hearing their words, you can tell that this was a magical experience, and I really can't wait to do a trip like this again. The life of a solopreneur can feel lonely, and it takes effort to meet new people and build new friendships. Social media can be tough, and there are definitely very negative things about it, but finding these friends and getting to connect is definitely something that I am truly grateful for.
Ask around, be aware, make peace with what is there. This is a part